All right, fifth graders, how's it going? We survived week one of distance learning, and now we are on to our second week. This is Tuesday, March 24th, and we are starting a new unit. We are starting our geometry unit. Before we get started, I just want to say great job. Almost everybody did excellent on the little quiz that we had yesterday. There's still, I think, 3 or 4 of you who haven't turned it in yet, so please turn it in. I noticed, I think it was Darlin and Fernando and maybe 1 or 2 other people who looked like they did the quiz but didn't actually turn it in. So you guys have to go back to your Google Doc from yesterday's assignment, finish whatever you didn't finish, and make sure you hit the button on the right that says turn in. Otherwise, I can't grade it, and otherwise, I can't give you a grade for it. But everybody else who turned it in looks like you guys did a great job. All right, we have a very simple introductory unit assignment today. We're going to start with volume of cubes. Basically, it's just 2 things to learn today. So if we have a cube and the volume of 1 cube is 2 centimeters, right? Then however many of these cubes we add to a shape, that adds 2 centimeters to every single cube in that shape. So for instance, if 1 cube equals 2 centimeters, and I have a shape with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubes, right? So this is 6 cubes. And each one is worth 2 centimeters, and there's 6 cubes. All I got to do is add them up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So our volume is going to be 12 centimeters. So it's as easy as that, okay? If I have a shape with 4 cubes, right, and each one is 2 centimeters, it's 4 times 2 is 8. If it's 10 cubes, then it's 10 times 2 is 20. So if each cube is 2 centimeters, or 1 centimeter, 4 centimeters, whatever the volume of 1 cube is, you take that number and you multiply it by the number of cubes, and that gives you your total volume for that particular shape. That part's pretty easy. The second one is, what if you have a 3-dimensional shape, and I ask you a question like, if each cube is 2 centimeters, and I have a shape that is 3 cubes long, right, and 2 cubes wide or 2 cubes high, then how many, what is the total volume of that shape? So it's the same thing. Each one of these is 2. Even though now it's shaped like 3 dimensions instead of this one, you're still just plainly counting the number of cubes. So if I've got a 3 by 2, in other words, 3 this way and 2 this way, right? That makes 6 total cubes. Same thing, it's 6 total cubes, 6 cubes times the 2 centimeters for each cube, and that gives me 12 centimeters. So it doesn't matter if the shape is shaped like this or if the shape is shaped like this, you're still just counting the total number of cubes, and that gives you your total volume. All right, so last example, what if I have a shape like this? This is a 3, right? This is a 3 by 3, meaning it's 3 cubes long and 3 cubes wide, or in this case, maybe height, right? It's a 3 by 3. Same thing. Each cube is worth 2. Still count it the same exact way. I've got 3 this way and 3 this way. You can draw it out on a separate piece of paper, but you're still counting up all the cubes. It's still 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Or another way to do it is 3 by 3 is 9, right? So 9 times 2 centimeters, because we know each one is 2, gives us our total of 18 centimeters. All right, so this is a pretty easy introductory. You have 4 questions on a Google Doc to get you started, and then we will be back tomorrow with more geometry. All right, I'll see you guys later.